Who? The PG Rocks crew. Prince George's got a call one day in November saying we were selected to be part of an endeavor. It was a challenge to house young adults with no home. Some were homeless with family, but others were all alone. We accepted the challenge and put together a team, a group of talented individuals equally vested in this theme. We each have experience working with youth and their family. To learn more about our mission, we all went to Miami. We met our coach Megan and the RRI crew, and they thoroughly explained what we needed to do. The city of magic where it all began. We arrived with a dream, but we left with a plan. Safe and stable housing for at least 50 youth. Youth at colleges and universities are a priority too. Growing older and doing nothing we all know isn't cool, so each youth must be in training or employed or in school. That goal doesn't sound very hard, did you say? Did I tell you we would do it in 100 days? It was completely unreasonable what we said we would do, and it was only believable because of the who. Who? The PG Rocks crew. On November 16th, the 100-day challenge began. We went back to Prince George's with our goals and a plan. 4 subgroups were selected and our team was divided. New relationships were forged and more resources were provided. First things first, we needed a list of youth ages 18 to 24 homeless or at risk. Hurdle 1, anonymity. Hurdle 2, we need consent. Hurdle 3, we need the universities to commit. Next things next, the system's front door. Is it open or closed? It needs work, that's for sure. Let's update our language, use the terms the youth use. We have resources, we can help. Please go spread the news. We searched for housing resources. We looked high and low, working hard to find good places to go. We created new partnerships from place to place, working with community organizations and institutions of faith. We partnered with colleges and universities too, because no task was too great for the PG Rocks crew. Megan resurrected our spirits during the midpoint review. We left feeling encouraged, our passion renewed. A lot of work, a little fun. It is kind of a haze, but we unlocked innovation for the last 50 days. It was completely unreasonable what we said we would do, and it was only believable because of the who. Who? The PG Rocks crew. Housing is helpful, but they need money too. No point in having a home if you can't pay rent when it's due. With the goal of housing 50 and 75% working or in training, we worked hard to get it done with no whining or complaining. We partnered with willing employers, Eaton Industries, Recreation and Parks. We twisted the arm of some others and got off to a really good start. The team was at day 75 with trouble in sight. Can we finish this challenge and still sleep at night? Calling every organization and youth was the plan. Increasing housing and work resources was the task at hand. On February 15, we hosted a job and resource fair. 51 employers came from far and near. Interviews were set, opportunities were created. Employers were ready to hire, and our youth were elated. It was completely unreasonable what we said we would do, and it was only believable because of the who. Who? The PG Rocks crew. On March 6th, the 100-day challenge ended. We are proud to say we did what we intended. Safe and stable housing for 56 youth, and all college students were safely housed too. 80% got a job or were enrolled in school. Day 100 brought success. The PG Rocks crew run the duel. We learned the 100-day challenge will never really end. It was a lie we were told to convince us to begin. Once they had us on board, the truth was told. We'll be looking for youth housing until we are old. The 100 days have passed, and this battle we did win. But the world will not be over until all of homelessness ends. We know the work ahead. We have several different lists, identifying what needs to be done and who is needed to assist. We will expand our housing options, find flexible funding sources, increase our corporate partners and employment readiness courses. We'll address the tuition waiver. It's not working for our youth. Do we need legislative changes or a higher ed commission review? Sustaining this momentum may be hard to balance, but can you guess who is up for the challenge? Who? The PG Rocks crew.